What's going on? So I was thought in. I was thought in. So with me being thought in, someone is deep in thought. I'm hearing loyalty, allegiance, friendship, reconciliation. Right, breaking the cycle. Okay. So damn, that's dope. Whoever's thought processes is, I would, you know what I'm saying? That's admirable. And the reason being why it's admirable in this situation is just like, for me personally, that would give me so much comfort. And how I have to explain it is, it's like, regardless of the situation, and especially in such situations where it's equally yoked and someone is really like caring for you, it could be platonic, it could be business, it could even be in love. And in those three areas, that is something that is very significant. That is something that you don't, it's nothing that you will be able to do to push it away. However, you could fuck it up by like, like trying to I wouldn't say you could destroy it. The only way you destroy it is by like lying and just being aggressive towards it. But this is like, there's no way for you to be aggressive or be retractive from it. Like, because that was that is a necessity that I feel like people would have, like the ultimate security in life. And someone's thought process could be like, where people could, I want to say, what was that girl name? I think she ran across Avi or some shit like that, TikTok or whatever. But having that person where you sit in there and you could talk to them, and while you talking to them, it's just like, this is a problem and this is what's affecting me. This is slowing me down for my business. I'm not able to just breathe peacefully. I'm not able to like suspend. Like, for somebody in the situation, somebody could see where, like, for me, I'm very sensitive energy. So it's just like being out too long. It's like, it does more bad than good. It's not harmful, but it's just like, just more alone time is more needed. Like, being to myself, I don't like to be bothered. Like, if I want to be bothered, I want to do anything, or it's something I need to get, it's like, go in and go get it. You're like most people used to always be like, damn, she just go, I'm just going to go get what it is that I need. It's not like trying to let me explore. Like, how people, like, regular females love to get in the mall and just stroll around. And it's like, to me, that's like, you're basically saying you're going there with the intent you don't know what you want, versus I'm going in and I know what it is that I want. So if I know I'm going to look for shoes, I'm just going to go find and stroll around and go look for the shoe store, right? But in somebody's situation, they could see, because this is saying thought, somebody's in thought, because it's like, if I would want, in any type of scenario, I would want that person to feel safe. I would want them to feel secure. I would want them to know, like, for real, I got your back. And they're like, there's nothing that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And like, just like with a kid or with a child, you know what I'm saying? Especially when a child first, you don't want them to fall. You get what I'm saying? And somebody's thought in this situation, and I feel like it's a group of people, even just having a conversation, and it's like, excuse me, in a situation, it could be I said platonic, platonic, or it could be, romantic, or this could be business. And in this situation, someone could see that the value in the situation is just like, What are we able to do to clear out that situation for this person to do what it is that they do? Because I'm getting like someone is getting like, when you tap into that own intuition, like observation is everything. And based off of observation, you can tell more or less is like, it doesn't matter, especially if you're unbiased and you're neutral in a situation. Just don't let me know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could do all the fucking crime in the world. Just don't tell me that you're trying to hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like it is intentional, but shit, you could have your own thoughts in your head, but it's not like, hey, I'm looking to act out on it. But it's like, someone wants to come in with that intent, like, I need you to know this shit is okay. It's taken care of. And it's like, whoever this group of people, because I'm getting, it could be up to, it could be a group of people, collective people, really just like, let's clear this shit out for this person. I don't know who it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't have faith in humanity, so I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because like for me in this situation, this shit gonna go one way or another. I really don't give two shits. But for somebody in a situation, just know like it's literally someone in a thought process where it's like, how do we approach this situation to make the person feel, you know, safe? Because especially because something really fucked up happened, man. Like for me, it's just like, I'm just waiting for that other fucking foot to fall. Like, okay, who did what? All right, because somebody also is like, whoever these other vindictive motherfuckers is like, well, we're going to send them an ear. We're going to sell them this to send a message. It's like, I mean, the only message you're sending to me is proving the point of what the fuck I've been saying. And outside of that, like somebody's like, well, we can't prove them that they're right. But when you're right, right? But also, based on this observation, somebody could be looking at this situation. It's like, it's basically when you right? But it's like, what could we bring to the table to give that person that security? But it's just like, this is more or less like, these people are bothering me. I just wish they'd just go away. And for somebody in a situation, and I feel that shit is dope as fuck. Like, that is literally like looking at a person like, oh, they just so innocent. Like, look at my little squishy. But, you know, they don't need to know what all the fuck we did to get these motherfuckers out of the way. Like, they don't need to know. And by all means, it's like I literally just saw the visual of somebody coming in like, this is my little squishy. And anything that's going to make this person comfortable, happy, consider it done. And it's just like, you know how like kids are, you know, you're not really paying attention to the outside world because you're so focused on what you have going on right here. And then the outside of the world, you know, kids don't got no business have to be worried about that. They should just feel safe. They should feel secure. They should be able to just focus on what it is that they focusing on. And then, you know, even as fucking adults, especially when you got, you know, you have a support team, you got people who really rocking with you, you know, in your corner that's there to actually celebrate you, not harm you, not break you down. Shit, if anything, shit, let's do some more. But this is like where I'm seeing this literally could be a group of people collaborating. This could be a person that's actually trying to do that. And they creating a team for like, hey, just long as it's a problem, consider it done. But it's one of those, you know how like you could get into that moment like, I wonder what happened. What caused these people to stop? And it's one of those, well, I guess it's not important for me to know. And it's like somebody like, I'm seeing a man like breathe like, good, because they don't need to know this shit. But it's one of those like, are you okay? You having a great day? And you're smiling today? You good? And it's like one of those like, la-da-da, like somebody finally getting a chance to just breathe. But I don't feel like if you're anything like me, I don't do a lot of shit. Like, keep it simple, stupid. But also at the same time, when you're going to go have fun, I rather like to keep it simple. Just keep it simple. If I'm going to go rock climb, I'm going to rock climb. If I'm going to jump out of the plane, I'm going to jump out the plane for the day. Or, you know, if I want to go shop, but it's not like major shopping, I know I'm just going to go get what it is that I'm going to go get. Not to, oh, let somebody see the outfit I got on. Like, that shit is annoying to me. But something based off of pure observation, it's like someone could see like in creation, like right now, like the annoyance of my fucking existence. It's like, can y'all just get out of my way? I got shit to do. And then expressing this shit is like, now you're going to be the bane of my existence. And I don't like people. And the fact that I just feel like being an asshole. Now I could just sit there. You want to threaten people in the background. Why not do that shit in your face? You're paying for it anyway. So shit, free entertainment when you're sitting, come on, guys. Let's go here, go fuck with her. Now you sitting there looking stupid. Somebody low key in the background, like background. I feel like somebody be fucking having a fucking laugh of their life. And I'm getting like, this is a person that don't even probably laugh like that and fucking people. But if they by themselves, I'm getting somebody be like, you know how like you know motherfuckers that don't like to laugh or smile and shit. You just gotta cover your mouth. It's like, what the fuck? But it's like if people are really like get the personality you get, and I know I'll be saying some off the wall shit, but I'll be fucking serious than a motherfucker. But it's like somebody like you can't help but fucking laugh about that shit. But it's like somebody willing like, you know what could I do or what could we do to go ahead and allow a person to do that? I'm also seeing a point to where somebody could build something for someone. For me, it's like I'm not even concerned about the money. It's just the fact that I'm happy that I can do it. But shit, you still get the money for it. Shit, the rest of the shit what people do it don't have nothing to do. Excuse me, with the money of the aspect of it. Because in this type of situation, this is a situation like, say, you'll still have rights to your creativity, doing what it is that you do. You're still getting, to me, the thing of it is you're still getting fucking paid, right? To the end of your days. It's one of those, that luxury of you picking up the phone. Hey, I feel like flying to such and such today. Oh, okay, let me just coordinate for you to go ahead and do that. Like, but the business and the work that you do, you got the luxury of it. And it's not about like you got all the richest money in the world or some things like that. But it's just the fact of you could just pick up the phone and be like, hey, I feel like going to Italy today. Hey, I feel like going to Russia today. And all you have to do is like, oh, okay, let me coordinate for that for you to go ahead and go do that. Or, you know, somebody be like, oh, don't stress about it. Let me call such and such. Let me see if they're in town or if they're in the country. They there, you just hop on the plane. But it's like, I'm talking about somebody could have just literally just have like $100 in their fucking bank account. But it's a phone call like, yeah, we got you. You're going to hit and go eat. You don't have to worry about this shit. Somebody, it's a luxury of where somebody could be observing a situation where people could have been trying to make a situation look like, oh, they're dirty, they're this, they're that. But it's like, when you start looking at a situation, would you rather go ahead and make your money based off the situation like I'm taken care of, or I'm worried about the bank account? Because the bank account ain't going to really mean shit if you could sit there and have the luxury of someone, hey, what you got going on today? Is your schedule clear? Hey, can you be at the airport in the next 3 to 4 hours? We're going to fly you here to fucking Timbuktu for a little bit. We want to, you know, talk business with you. Mind you, you have no money. You're not coordinated. All that shit is taken care of for you. What all you need to do? Are you going to go shop? Just let me know what area you're going to go into and go purchase what you're going to purchase on. Because they got the authority to call and say, hey, put this on my tab type shit. It's like, what's the name of that shit? Pretty Woman. I want to say it was a Pretty Woman when he basically, Julia Roberts, yeah. She's like, I wouldn't just go pay for you to go get the dress and they wouldn't do that. So he called back and was like, no, put that on my tab. I'm sitting in this person, such and such name, and she went to go get what she needed type shit. But people were sitting there looking at a situation where how they feel like the control, like this is a situation where you could prove to people that it's not always about the fucking money in your bank account. But it's also proven to a situation. If you sit back and observe a person long enough, you can know that the character, personality, it's not about the, you know, sometimes it's the behavior, but if it's a pattern of a person doing some certain things in a way where it's actually like, you could tell an innocent person, but you don't take advantage of that, because sometimes when you take advantage of something so fucking innocent, it's no different than a newborn baby. Are you going to take advantage of a newborn baby? Now, granted, we got sick old motherfuckers in the world, but it's some motherfuckers in the world, they ain't going to play that stupid type of shit. And in somebody's situation, it's like somebody is looking at a situation, it's like, you know what, that shit ain't right. But it don't make no excuse that maybe they participated for a cool little bit. However, I'm getting this as a however. It's certain shit that you just don't do. And even when you're in the underworld, dark world, you don't lie to certain people. You do not lie to certain people. That shit can bite you in the ass. And for somebody in a situation, it's like, damn, they such an innocent. It's even like, this could be elders or something like that. And it's like, damn, they do need that love. They do need that support. Oh, damn, these people really are fucked up. These people really did do this. Oh, this really was a setup. Like somebody is sitting back looking at a situation. And whatever this is, something about a church, music industry, and legal team. Some shape, form, or fashion in medical. These four things right here, it's not looking good. These are people that feel like they can't get touched. Something is about to be taken care of, and somebody's thought process is like, should I not? And it's one of those, if making an example out of fucking people to know that you should not do certain shit. Somebody about to make an example out of a situation. Because for me, it's like, I know that feeling of being bullied, being taken advantage of medically, physically, all that other stuff. And it was just like, when people realize like, oh, she really ain't done. She really like, most of the time be the smartest person in the room. It's just like, I don't want to be bothered. Or it was just like, I just didn't have the energy. Like, you know how people just want to argue, but you just don't have the energy to go back and forth with them. But it's just like, I'm letting you have it, because if I fucking snap, we got a problem. But something in a situation, it could be a woman, and it's like, you could be like on the verge of ready to lose your shit. And I'm getting somebody like, ain't no need for them to do that. Somebody about to do some crazy ass shit. It's one of those. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is going to be like a friend, you know, shit, you build your own fucking family. This could be even romantic, platonic, business, whatever. But it's like one of those, you know how people can do some shit for you, and it's just one of those, I just hope that day don't ever come that they ask me what happened, because the day that they got to tell somebody what happened, it's like, you don't want to know. And somebody, you're not going to want to know exactly what somebody had to do to go ahead and make sure that you have that peace, but it's just like somebody making sure that you get that peace, though. Okay? It's one of those, if you, it's taken care of. It's the best way I can fucking explain it. Like, it to me, like, low-key, it's a situation where it could be fucked up, but then low-key at the same time, like, it's just about, it's perspective. It's just perspective. And my perspective, shit, I can respect it. Shit, I would love the fuck out of that. Like, I'm not concerned about it, because I mean, you know, that's a once in a blue moon, that's a miracle type shit. But somebody coming in and talking about, you tell them like, this person giving me a hard time, they blocking me for no reason, and clearly that person can like actually verify that you're not doing anything, you're genuinely innocent, you know, you actually doing stuff that you're supposed to do for somebody can see that people are copying or stealing or trying to stall something or block something. It's being seen. Like, I'm getting people trying to create injustice where it don't need to be. And whoever these group of people are, I'm telling you, Monday to Wednesday, somebody gonna hate up Wednesday. Somebody gonna hate what the fuck happened on Wednesday. And whoever the person I could be thinking of, it could be something coming their way. And whatever the fuck gonna come their way, it's gonna give somebody like, yeah, it's a go. Fuck this shit, it's a go. Something gonna even happen between Monday or Wednesday, that whatever the fuck I'm talking about right now in somebody's thought process, between Monday and Wednesday, somebody's decision's going to be made. And the decision that's going to be made, that ain't my problem. That's going to be one of them situations. That ain't my problem. Because I remember I said not too long ago, I was like, shit, somebody must be for real. No bullshit. Shit, this is one of those death wishes, but it's like, it could be a literal death wish, or it's one of those where, you know how people be like, I would die if people ever knew this type of secret or truth about me or my family or how I got something. And it's one of those like, be prepared. It ain't looking too good for some people, but somebody could be actually trying, you know, I wouldn't say try. This is a person creating those Alliances, this is also somebody making a promise. This is 2025, equal opportunity. Y'all worried about pay, right? You worried about all this other shit. Somebody gonna make a prime fucking example out of this shit. Somebody gonna force some people to go ahead and confess about some dirty shit. Somebody gonna be able to expose some shit, leak some shit. Like it, this week is crazy. This is the week of judgment. I almost choked on that shit. This ain't looking good either. Somebody thought they stole an opportunity for somebody. Shit, I prefer believe if you took that and you could take on the load. You know, most of the time, if you take on something that wasn't meant for you, if you thought that you was doing something, eventually it's going to start to overload you. You know that, right? How does this? I'm getting stressed out. Don't quit. Only quitters spit. Quitters spit. Winners swallow. Swallow it up, buttercup. Swallow it up, buttercup. Powerpuffs to save the day. Fighting crime. This shit right here, whatever this is, somebody, your thought process, somebody about to make a decision. We are at midnight, so it is officially Monday. So this week, a decision is going to be made. And I'm getting some people like, how? Somebody going to get arrested on a... Somebody gonna be planning a like a little birthday dinner or some shit like that. It's about to go sour. Somebody's birthday could be the 21st, 23rd, 24th, 26th, or the 28th. It's about to go south fast. Somebody could be doing something with a church. Somebody's birthday could be in August, or they did something 8 days ago, or within the next 8 days. It's coming to the surface. And you don't know, somebody gonna be able to look somebody in the eyes and know that something happened. And it's like, it's one of those, I'm seeing somebody ask somebody, do you want to know? No, I don't want to know. So you know, I have an idea of what I know is what I know, and I don't want to know, I just don't want you to say it type shit. Because I'm hearing, do I want to know? It's like, Something's clearing up. I don't want to go to Mexico no more. There's a big fat policeman at the door. He'll grab you by the collar, make you pay $1. I don't want to go to Mexico no more. Shame. Damn. This is for the start some shit. I can see it, and it's like, I want to say it, and I know I have to be careful because when I speak it, it happens. And I'm at the marker where it used to be delayed at least a year or two. Now it's more delayed between 2 days and 8. Kill the visual, man. Somebody's going to be caught doing something to a young boy. Or a young child. I'm going to tap out of this. Somebody about to catch. It's either a female or a transsexual doing something that they ain't got no fucking business doing. And it's going to attract to some people either in police, government, military, federal, or some type of website or a page. This ain't good. But it's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a Taurus female, a young female, or transsexual. Somebody can have ties to a clinic, a laboratory. Somebody can have gang ties. Something about over 6 years or something over the last week. Definitely whatever this military, veterans, government, a factory, in some type of underground thing. Something about a train or a bus, transportation. Whatever this is, this shit ain't looking good at all. At all. Something about to happen to a judge or a lawyer. But they're going to get outed from their own people. They're going to get caught by their own people because somebody was supposed to do something, they didn't do it. Somebody could have threatened a counterpart or something like that, and somebody's about to out somebody in the music industry. Somebody could have made a beat with like hearing horns or something like that. Something about windpipe. Somebody about to get caught red-handed. And this, I'm here, it just got to be done in order for somebody to get what it is that they deserve. It was going to happen one way or another. Three's company, two women and a dude. Whoever's name is Sharon, Sherry, Sharianne, or some shit like that. Shelly. This shit ain't fit to look good. Let me tap out of this shit because I can see how somebody going ham. A baby killer? I'm going... This bitch said, I'm going to kill the baby so neither of these niggas know who the daddy is. And whoever the female is, she know whoever it is that she keep trying to keep under wraps or some shit like that. But I feel like For one of the dudes is walking in on somebody, or walking in, like, I'm getting a baby being dead. A child could be under the age of 4 or under 14. Something about red hair, red twist out. Somebody could have twist outs, curls, rizos, trenzas, or dreads. Like a spicy red. Or an orange, a ginger orange. Somebody could low-key be an escort or a stripper. Or they could be like a person that get like NDAs or some shit like that. Something to fit to be. Somebody gonna find out somebody did something with the police, for the police. Or somebody who went against the police did something to somebody off the streets. And they try to hide it and put it on somebody else. And them doing that was the worst mistake, because it traced back to whoever this police officer is. Official. Somebody is in an official government position or something like that. Or it could be a police or a sheriff or some shit like that. Corrections officer, probation, bills. The proof is there. Whatever this shit is, it ain't pretty. Whatever this shit is, it ain't pretty. Because, this week is going to be critical. Somebody asking a particular question, I'm here, the next 10 days is critical. Somebody going to know exactly how, it ain't going to be on the motherfucking news. Something's going to lead to somebody being in the hospital and have to get surgery. I don't know if this is going to be a wound, a stab wound, or a gunshot wound. Somebody going to have to be in ICU for about 6 weeks, or recovery from 4 days to 6 weeks. Especially if they have something to do with the law area, or somebody came from like Nevada, Southern California, New Mexico, Arizona, or Texas area. Possibly Arkansas, Nebraska. 6 week recovery. 6 to 9 weeks. 4 to 9 weeks. It's something like that. It's going to be a long ass fucking recovery. But it's also going back to something about an underground surgeon, anesthesia, or medicine, drugs, or some shit like that. A judge, a lawyer, court circuit. Something about the name Yvette. Yvette. Or Jeanette or Lynette. Vanessa, Janessa, Janice, Manice, something. It's whatever the fuck this shit is, it's coming back. I'm going to tap out of this shit because I can see how whoever the fuck this is, I like you. So people be like, that's kind of like fucked up. I mean, it is. You know, if we're going to be all technically and I got to be political correct or some dumb shit or whatever the fuck it is, because what's normal anyway, but it's just like, I can see what the fuck somebody's going to do and how fucking far and how gruesome this shit is going to go. And it's like, got a little blood on your face. Clean it off. But for the sake of healing, but it's just certain people that you just don't fucking steal from. Somebody could be like, what you know? I know a lot of shit. It's just certain shit you just don't expose. I mean, off of technicality, I am censored, but in off of other technicality, I'm not, you know? But when you know, you know. I don't want anybody to feel all extra naked and exposed because I'm 100% sure somebody feels very vulnerable and naked. Like, how do you see me? I mean, it just is what it is. You know, you believe in what you believe in. But somebody who prolongs some shit, shout out to you, Archangel Michael. What up, homie? Earth is so fucking boring. But somebody fit to do some crazy ass shit. Somebody's in deep thought about it. But today to Wednesday, the decision is going to be made. And once this decision is made, and let somebody come in, and you ain't gonna be able to unsee this shit, because somebody gonna say some shit so fucking reckless out of their goddamn mouth. And the truth of them doing it, it's like walking in. The only thing is, like, I just sit here, and the only reason why I rock like this is because it's just like, until you have to look at a little fucking body that you know just didn't deserve certain shit. Like, when you remorseful and you a mother, that shit hit different. However, the person who did this shit, this will be a bitch that put a fucking a facade on, like, I'm this, I'm that. Like, yeah, name brand shit don't make you a fucking mother, bro. And what somebody do to a fucking kid? And they lied about that shit. Whoever this man is, or this group of people getting like the truth of a fucking situation, I'm just seeing scenario after scenario after scenario running in a motherfucking head. And it's a group, like 10 motherfuckers that a motherfucker fit to gather them up. Somebody fit to gather a lot of motherfucking people up. They about to hem their ass up. This is also some motherfuckers that was in the pocket of people too. It's just certain shit you just don't do. Because somebody made some type of situation seem so fucking, like, believable, but it's like, why are you still trying to play with somebody's third eye, or you still trying to play with a fucking voodoo doll? Because this shit fit to haunt the hell out of somebody all the way up until these people get ready to come in. Somebody ain't been noticing that there's some people following them. If it's a female, they like attention, so they thinking like, oh, this nigga just think I'm fine or something. You right. You right, you dumb broad. And I have a lot of empathy and sympathy for a lot of fucking people, but this shit right here, nah. Archangel Michael, come into the room, man. I don't even know where the fuck I put my Palo Santo, because that just to cover up a track or just try to, like, you gotta be that motherfucking desperate to force a person to love you, so you gonna hurt a fucking kid or some kids to do some shit. Huey. And these are some dirty ass females too, that they've been convincing, like, say like these are some dirty foot assholes. And dirty foot, you know what the fuck I mean. Like, they stoop to the lowest of the low. And then there's like the envy of the jealous of a person that just, they don't do this shit. We could all grow up in the same fucking neighborhood or some shit like that. And these will be some brides like, that they could be just like a, and it's like, nah, motherfucker, I wouldn't even, shit, it ain't that much lipo. It ain't that much fucking plastic surgery in the fucking world that would ever make me do no shit like that. Ever. Let alone a person that respects you and love you. They're going to respect you and love you to the point that, shit, if they in some crazy shit, I'm going to make sure most of the time your home is your motherfucking sanctuary. No real man that loves you or fuck with you, he's not ever bringing that shit to your home. Ever. I don't give a fuck. Even if he's not making none of that shit reaching his home. Ever. Not even for an incy-wincy tiny little bit of a second. That shit is not making it to his home. A real man that love you, I'll be there. That motherfucker could be out here doing the craziest shit in the world. I promise you he'll kill that bitch before you will ever know that shit. Ever. Before you ever know that that person did some shit to you. That other person is not surviving that shit. Like, when a man really fucking love you, like love you, the world gets shut down about you. It's one of those, baby, do I want to know? No, sugar plum. What you doing today? Wait for me, wait. I get dressed. Because your innocence is that motherfucking important to him as if it's one of his baby girls, his most precious things in the world. Like, I think it's the cutest thing of a man. Like, my big baby, you know I'm the biggest baby, but shit, I'm only soft for him. You know what I'm saying? I only got eyes for him. These are bitches like, yeah, you saw that nigga looking at me? You for everybody. But you also for everybody that you gather around, a whole crew to gather around what it is that your folks do. Somebody's name is at the bottom of some people's paperwork. And they were so trifling to get some other people that they know for a fact was some other people's rivalries where it almost started some crazy ass shit. And somebody could have caught on to the fact that is like, I'm hearing somebody's like, I can't believe this bitch. Like, it literally would have started out a fucking massacre. Like, somebody did get hurt. Now, don't get me wrong. But it was, you know what I'm saying? It's like they didn't have all the facts. Somebody about to get the facts. If you some motherfucking females and you knew about a bitch trying to unalive or hurt somebody else with some shit, if you were another female and you know a broad out here, you know she probably tied to the music industry, church or something, some banks or something like that, and be acting like they big money, always talking shit to somebody, I highly recommend that you don't get in bed with this bitch, because anybody getting in bed with whoever this fucking broad is, today forward, whatever you fit to see this person have happen to them is about to happen to you. Especially if they've been doing something real wrong towards a female. That clearly, like, for me, I ain't been doing shit. So it's just like anybody putting my name onto some shit, talking about you told her, you did this, you did that shit. The only thing I can fucking tell is about motherfuckers, whoever did me motherfucking wrong. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not going back to the motherfuckers who literally, like, my kids' life is on the line. You took away anything, I can't get those lives back. Money, we could get to that. But I'm being blocked in every which way. The only reason why they got pulled because they got friends. I don't do friends. It'd be mother to my I ain't got friends. I don't talk to nobody. But you can pick up that phone and be on the phone with Exana for about 5, 6, 10 hours. But you ain't got no friends. Bitch, a person that ain't got no friends A motherfucker can hit my fucking phone, look at my fucking phone, hack my shit, and realize she ain't talking to nobody. The talking go as far as me recording this live on fucking YouTube. That's as far as my conversations will go. Shit outside, unless you got cameras in this bitch, I'll be having a conversation with myself. The fuck? But it be bitch telling me, I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody to talk to, but you talking to Keisha and Tisha. You be on your phone. You sit there and get people off of your live and your YouTube. You chatting it up and you kicking and you vibing, having all these motherfucking hour-long conversations. Well, they paid me for the reading and shit like that. We could. I don't do none of this shit. Like, I'm for real, solo dolo out here. I don't give a fuck about making a friend or not. If you cool, I'm cool. You fuck me over, that's that. Somebody about to make a fucking decision once they find out some shit. Somebody was definitely about to set up. It's like, shit, you about to have me block out some shit, do some somebody about to. I'm telling, let me tap out, because whatever this shit fit to come out, I'm here. Well, always go in the dark, come to the light. That's why I was making very sure, like, some of y'all niggas don't be going hard for certain bitches in that push. If that bitch ain't even showing you one way or another, a bitch that always feeling like she gotta go be with friends and be in the limelight, man, fuck that shit. A person would literally have to be like, you gonna be in the spotlight. And it's like, it's not about being in the spotlight. Like, shit, I'm more concerned about making my bag than sitting there trying to talk about being your motherfucking friend. All right, this news report, they don't want to talk to you because, you know, you got an attitude. Okay, well, shit, that just means we just don't vibe. A person that really fuck with you, hey, that's their personality. That's just who they are. That's just who you are, period. When people really fuck with you, you are who you are. They know, hey, you say the wrong thing, they're going to tell you about yourself. You realize that, right? People that really ride for you. But also, I respect the fact that most of the time people come to me when they ready for the real reality, and it's like, okay, I'm ready for the truth. You sure? Nah, okay, I'll ask you later. Okay, I can respect that. Or it's like, I'm ready for it. Okay, then when you're ready for it, then come talk to me. Because I mean no harm about what it is that I say. Now, granted, is it my delivery? It's a possibility. But I'm not looking to sit there and press you to want you to feel some type of way, because I'm not looking to make you feel no type of way. The truth of this truth, it is what it is. I know fucking people don't like me. I know they don't like my delivery. They ain't gotta like my swag, but shit, it'd be more bitches more often than not wanted to cop my motherfucking swag. Do I care? No. But shit, credit a bitch. But outside that shit, I don't really care. I stopped caring a long time ago. Whenever it's like, when they took my baby boy, and when I lost those babies, that shit right there was just like, all right, y'all got it. Till somebody could show and prove to me a reason being why I should care about certain shit. This is what I got. This is what I got. Oh, it's the money? Okay, shit. Hey, pack up what you got, sure this shit. It look like we finna start from scratch again. These will be motherfuckers like, I don't want to be homeless again. I don't want to. Motherfucking shit, it just is what it is. Shit, a homeless motherfucker or a bum on the street, shit, they the happiest motherfuckers. Shit, the only thing you got to do, be out there and just making sure your ass just don't get motherfucking raped. That's it. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I got to experience that shit. All it did was just humble me even fucking more. So a person talking about, oh, look at your looks. Motherfuckers, I remember them times where I couldn't brush my teeth. Look at what you got on. I remember them times where I couldn't afford motherfucking sanitary napkins. Look at what you got on. I remember that fucking time that I had to go without and just only had to switch within the fucking clothes that I needed to switch out on just to save on the clothes. So when I finally get to take a fucking shower, I can appreciate putting on fucking fresh, clean clothes. These are motherfuckers that couldn't even appreciate just opening up their motherfucking eyes in the morning. I'm not going to go back and forth with motherfuckers that ain't even fucking appreciative for the simplest shit. I'm happy with what the fuck I am, what I got going on. It ain't about what somebody's saying, what they doing, or I'm going to make you feel this way. Motherfuckers die every day. In my mind, shit, motherfuckers is dead every day. So what you want me to do, cry? I'll cry for a moment because, of course, I got feelings. That's part of the human experience, right? But if I didn't cry, somebody gonna be like, what are you? You're not human, right? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but I don't have too much to be sitting here and be overly fucking joyed about that. The only thing that really brings me joy is shit. Let me bring you to light about what shit really going on. More often than not, I got motherfuckers sitting here like, how the fuck she do this? Motherfucker, the luxury of the beauty of my situation is, it's a motherfucker out here saying I'm a nobody, but it's a motherfucker mad because you are somebody and you know a whole bunch of something that can fuck up people operations, whether good or bad. You see? So am I supposed to feel some type of way? Nah. Would somebody try to take credit for the shit that I say? Of course. They're paying people to hack and scam my phone. They're going to take my shit to go paraphrase that shit as if they said it. So where am I? I'm not making no fucking way of feeling no type of way about what a person say. Because these will be fucking people that sit there and get in their feelings like, oh, prove yourself that you're worthy of being with this person. I ain't got to prove shit. A nigga gonna see it or he not. Shit, I love everything about a man. So, shit, I just, you know what I'm saying? They'll hop a bitch up a little bit like, oh, shit, females like me too? Okay. Thank you, bitch. I'll flirt with you for a little bit, but that's not what I want. And it's not what I need. I need me a man, but shit, do they even exist? Do they exist? I haven't seen them yet, but I'm not going to put myself out there to even go look for it, waste my time to let me go ahead and put this on for somebody. Shit, I put that shit on for me. Gain weight, lost weight, in shape or out of shape. I'm still put that shit on. She fat, and I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it on. Hobby-tobby, fat body with the fupa and everybody, okay? Thighs, cellulite, you name it, stretch marks, and then some. I'll be thick today, slim thick tomorrow, in shape, cut, shaped, and everything on the next day. It don't make me no fucking way. I'm going to sit here and call you a man. Is that going to make me feel some type of way? Because if anything, shit, I feel honored that another nigga will call me sir. Apparently, you need your daddy, so you your daddy's son? Oh, are you a man or are you a woman? Shit, apparently I must be the man that your daddy could never fucking be. That's why I don't ever fucking feel no type of way what people say to me like, is it supposed to hurt my feelings? Am I supposed to feel some type of way? Am I supposed to be triggered? Because it's like, nah, but I'll fucking sit there and hit your nerves because you're insecure as shit to come at somebody like that. There's more insecure people in the fucking world than you ever fucking know. It'll be motherfuckers trying to test you. Well, I just want to see if you loyal. Motherfucker, if you don't know if I'm loyal from the jump, why the fuck you over here? You a track of what you are. What level have you reached in your life? More often than not, you attract in parts of yourself, whether you feel like you may not be like that person, but you're more like that person than you know. If that person is a cheater, you're cheating yourself out of being self-respect. You're lying to yourself when you say you're keeping a relationship when you need to have more of a relationship with yourself. You're stealing from yourself when you're giving a person your time that you could have been giving yourself more time. You see? The company you keep will sit there and put on what it is that people can, you know, accidentally perceive you to be. Because the people you keep it. Oh, they see this motherfucker as a booger. Oh shit, I was over here with a booger that I couldn't even fucking pick if I wanted to. I just needed to be on the outside looking in. I needed to get the fuck away from it. It's like, oh shit, I was dealing with that. Ew. Oh, this is what was actually my family. This is what they look like. I was fucking up. It's called take full accountability and responsibility for the shit that you do. Shit, I ain't for to blame no motherfucker about something that I decided to do. I decided to stay with a motherfucker while I was ignoring the red signs that was right there in front of my motherfucking face. Nigga, you was looking to make me jealous. I wasn't jealous at all. I was just stupid because I sat there and kept giving people chances. But then it was, Sharita, where were you fucking up at? Like I said, I had the problem of I'll allow people to stay around me and keep fucking up and doing the dirtiest shit until it got to a point where I always remember how dirty you did me. So I know for a fucking fact not to ever allow you to come back, ever to be nice to you, be kind to you, give you empathy, give you compassion, not even be cool to you. If anything, it's showing me in every which way, it's not to hate, it's to love. And I gave you love, and now I'm going to show you what the fuck hate is. I used to do that shit. But then at the same time, it's like, Shrita, nah. When they show you the first time, believe them. Walk away. Close that chapter. It don't even fucking deserve to be here in your new day. And for somebody, you going to get information about people doing stuff, trying to give you the runaround about what it is that you're doing. People running around states, towns, countries, and shit like that, trying to do things, keep it underground, keep it under wraps, and you already know what it is. People be doing shit like, I stopped trying to be cool. Like, I'm a cool ass female, and it's like more often than not, I usually make more friends with men than I do with women and shit like that. But the misconception always come in like, oh, you probably sleeping with them. It's like, I honestly don't give a shit about them, because some of y'all bitches, if you really knew how these niggas was, you wouldn't want to be bothered with them. I just do it because shit, we probably in here, we like music. Shit, we like to write. We probably like to, you know, do shit on computers. Like, we probably just do crazy, weird ass shit. To other people, it's weird. To me, it's cool. But I don't give a fuck about them. Shit, if anything, they coming to me to be they wingman to pick up a bitch. That's just like how cool it is. It's like, I'm cool until I'm not. I'm laid back and chill, very nonchalant. But then when you come over here fucking with me, that's when it's like, all right. Especially if it's like, stop. Please stop. Leave me alone. Please. And I'm usually a person, I'm going to ask you, please. It's not like I'm going to be a dick about it at first. But when I start being an asshole about it, trust and believe somebody did some fuck shit. It ain't that you just go off your own people just because. No, somebody did some fucked up shit. And it was time for that ass to get there. But it ain't no need to like explain to certain people about what it is. It's always somebody want to be a monitor. I want to be your friend. Motherfucker, are you here to be a friend, or you just trying to benefit off some shit? That religious shit. Well, my mama's a Christian, and you know, are you willing to do this, nigga? If I gotta sit there and change who the fuck I am just to kick it with you, I don't want to kick it with you. It's just not you. I mean, I don't even want to be a cuddy buddy, because shit, I learned my lesson about that shit. I learned my lesson about that shit. A motherfucker will try to use it as a cum bucket and then try to make it be something that it's not. And then once you get ready to cut that shit off, well, why you trying? No, it ain't no why you trying to do not a motherfucking thing. Shit, some people got to also pay attention. You got to remember, all the people that you got involved in this shit, they going to keep carrying on this shit, because you got to remember, it was just a job for you. Well, how come the phone calls not coming in? Isn't that your friend that's a hacker? Was it Evie your hacker? Okay, that bitch still doing the same shit. But you over here, you ready to go be with a crackhead, a heroin base head motherfucker, meth head motherfucker? Carry on, please. Leave me be. Like, I respect my peace now, but for somebody in the situation, it's literally somebody looking at something, and it's just like, something is a trap. But it also is just another situation where somebody gonna walk into a situation and they gonna be like, fuck no. But another situation where somebody's like, shit, how do I clear some people out so I can go ahead and allow something to circulate, something to come back around to somebody? Because somebody keeps trying to play this stupid shit. How does somebody know and there's nobody around them, and how do they are? Shit, you could be aware of this shit, but it still be motherfuckers that you know that you're paying, or people are paying people to not be able to make the calls, to call to the right places. They're patching these calls. Like, that shit is for real. And me, my calls been getting patched like a motherfucker. So it's not like them saying it's not true. I double dog dare you. Because somebody feel like, why is it that we haven't been able to shut it down? Because it's an open case, stupid. So the more you come over here, now all you're doing is allowing them, oh, okay, shit. So every time that they go live, they have this many people hacking their shit. Got them. They just need you to stay on more than fucking 30 seconds. More often than not, like 20 seconds. Because it used to be, you got to keep them on for like 2 minutes. But now I think they chopped it up to like 20 seconds, 23.3 seconds or more. And then they could catch on to like phone calls, internet, and stuff like that. And somebody patented that shit recently. And with whatever the fuck they just patented, it's like, it's the beauty of that shit. All right, y'all. Let me get off of this situation because somebody about to get busy. And today is Monday to Wednesday. Y'all be careful out here. I'm out.